Welcome back, everyone, to Pineleaf on Board, where today we are continuing the battle that we started in the previous episode, where I have four mages going against the Ageless Walker, and we have Gygar, who is up this turn, and we also have Talix here, we have Rhea, and we have Tokrin. So let's start by playing some damage against the Aegis Walker here, and hmm, interesting thought. You won't have a real turn for buying anything if. Oh, actually, he could buy something from the exile pile. No problem there. So he will. Actually, is this one of those? Remember, that's right. Any ally may discard a card. That's right. Any ally may discard a card, and we will have Rhea do that. Alright, so now let's get this up. We got a couple of those up here, up there. Place a gem on there. Ouch. And the Aegis Walker, every time you go through your deck, you get pinged! And that could be a particular annoyance in there. Alright, now let's see. Deluge of Power. Oh, finally a high-powered spell is coming out. And... oh, really? I should remember what these spells do. Alright, Deluge of Power. Any ally discards up to 2 cards in hands. They do draw... oh, all these discard a destroy cards in here, which are the worst you can get against the Aegis Walker. But those are the special abilities I tend to have on this in this particular expedition. All right. Oh, that's right. That's a gem. Not all right. We'll put this here. We will. One, two, three, four. What I'll do is I will. Any player gains a life. How about Gygar? We would try to keep Gygar up. Alright, place on top of your deck, of course, because that's the shtick for this particular round. Let's get one of that. And how are we doing for cards? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright. So I get two charges then. And the Ageless Walker is back up. Alright. Oh, this thing goes off finally. The players collectively exile 2 cards from hand. Ugh, yuck. Alright, so we're gonna see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like her to be able to do something. We don't want him to be exiling stuff. Gygar really would like to have the. It looks like, unfortunately, you just won the booby prize. Sorry about that. Corrode Colony. This minion immediately suffers damage equal to the number of players in the game. Alright. And persistent unleash. Alright, well, we'll unleash you then. Actually, let's see. Yeah, okay, that doesn't sound too bad then. At least in a 4-player game, he's all he does is unleash. I mean, we have plenty of minions that have been doing that already. Alright, we've got 5 for Rhea. Oh, some reason I thought Rhea had. I was misunderstanding what Rhea had in her hand. Ah, that sounds typical Pineleaf shenanigans. Alright, let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How about I just throw in a Burning Opal then? What does Burning Opal do? Burning Opal. I should really read these before. Let's see. You may discard a card from hand. If you do, any ally draws a card. That these discard abilities. uh, Oh, well, at least it's not discard from the top or anything like that. That could be. Let's see. What does Talix want to do here? We got two here. One, two, three, four. And our ability is destroy two sparks in hand. If you do, shuffle your turn order card into your turn order deck, or Grateful gains 5 life. That first bit of there is shuffle your turn order card back into the deck, getting an extra turn. That doesn't sound like anything that's really going to help Talix all that much. So what I'll just do, I'll put this in here. Skip. Place on top. It's there. Skip. Place on top. Place this here. Place that. Gain 2. There. Grateful gets 5. Alright, and Exogranite is gain. Alright, we'll just throw in a couple of those just to fatten his deck a little bit. What have we got here? Oh yeah, this guy. This Unleash. Oh yeah, somebody has to discard a card. Click on a hand. Card in hand to exile it. Alright. Oh, anything that we can exile without being too painful. I guess a spark. Unleash twice! Really? Alright. Yeah. Alright, fine. Fine. Talix, what are you gonna do to it? Okay, we get rid of that guy. Put that up. And this is... Oh, that's... Oh. I just had this thing perpetually fattening the deck and slowing things down. Not exactly what you call ideal strategy, usually. Oh. Spend 7. Unleash twice. Gravepole suffers 4 damage. I don't like that. Can only hope that somebody is able to... that is only one time around, so I might not have an opportunity to get rid of it. Right, any player gains 2 life. And that will obviously be Talix there, who is down to 1. Alright, so let's see what we have here. And 1. And we have 4 or 6 if we want to buy a link conduit. I guess we could buy a link conduit. Could you imagine throwing a link conduit on top of Gygar's Breach to... What do we have here? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Alright, so I would say get that. And what do we want here? What, that on top, then that, then that. Who next? And it is, yes, we do get to get rid of the corroder. Good, goodbye. Now, unfortunately, we don't have anyone who is going to... Oh no, Rhea. Is Rhea... No, Rhea's already gone. Who is left? Guy. There's no way Geiger is going to stop that thing. Alright, well. Too bad. Alright, Essence Theft. Alright, let's get rid of that. Play that, and put that on top. Let's see. This is focus any player's breach. Any player gains 1 life for each open breach you have. Well, that means probably the best thing to do is start focusing some of his own breaches with that, and best one to gain life is Talix. All right, good. We got. All right, what do we got now? Unleash twice. Gravehold suffers 4 damage. All right, unleash twice. Well, we're gonna have to buy a few things at some point. All right, 2 players collect the exile 2 cards in the hand as a power 3. Um, can we start to work this guy down? Oh, no, no, no. Skip. Skip. And disappear. Oh, actually, let's see. Let's put this here. And that's there. What, you're going again? All right, fine. Anybody here who volunteered to discard something? How about Ace? Yeah, okay, Rhea can discard a spark. Alright, now let's get this up here, this up here. We're slowly getting that second one up there. Yes. Joys of the Ageless Walker. Now, what do we got here? We've got you focus any player's breach. Let's see. Would you rather? We're doing one focusing. Whose breach do we want to focus? I think this is the breach. Okay, focus a breach. We want to get that thing open. All right, now let's see. We want to put this into here. All right, place on top, place on top. And we get 3. Okay, we'll buy one of those. And keep moving. And it is now Takrin. We're at least starting to do some damage to the Nemesis here. That's good, I guess. Alright, deal 1 damage or any ally draws a card. Deal 1 damage. And top of deck. Anyone gains alive. We'll do it that way. Start to power that thing up slowly. Of course, he's going to have trouble getting that 4th one open if he is always doing that. Needle Maw. Gravehold suffers 2 damage. Of course. Needle Maw. Guess we're going to have to deal with Needle Maw or we're going to be needled to death. Alright, let's see. We have... The ally draws a card. You may discard a card from hand. I guess it all depends on what we want to do with our turn. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, with 6, we could get one of those things, or we could start 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Yeah, I think with 6, we can get a spell. How about that for a change? Alright, so let's get one of those things. Oh, I had one more than I thought. Oh, okay, then I might as well get one of those then while I'm at it. There we go. And, alright, that's ticking down slowly. Spin 7. Oh, fun. Last turn, Rhea, I think, had 7. Yes. So, of course, the timing is never right. Yeah. Oh, at least we got 3 rounds for that one then. Let's see. Link conduit. I said I wanted the link conduit to be on here. All right. And we could have here any player or gravehold gains 2 life. Let's see. Well, we got Needle Maul up there, so on Needle Maul's up there, probably best to give it to Gravehold. Then we can. Alright, you got 4 and 2, so obviously that's not what we're looking for in that thing. We get another one of those. I don't think we need a second one of those. In which case, I really don't like her ability for this. We've got 9, 10. We got plenty of cards at the moment, but it looks like where I'm going to. Oh, that's right. Maybe I will get another one of those just to help, just in case I get more of those crazy spend this or that or whatever in order to get things going. All right, let's see. We've got. I'm just going to be sending little needles at Needle Ball, it looks like. All right, let's see. We've got here 4. Such an uncomfortable number with this. Let's see. How about, well, we got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How about buy 2 of these, get one of those, and call that a day? What are you going to do to me now? We have power 3. The players collectively exile 2 cards in hand or discard pile that cost 2 or more. Cost 2 or more. Well, nothing there I really want to get rid of that costs 2 or more. We could get rid of the Exo Granite, I guess. And then what else can I afford to lose that costs 2 more? I certainly don't want to get rid of that. Where are those? Tidal Surge? Tidal Surge? Because I was thinking getting rid of is or one of these Spectral Echoes. Of course, the only thing that's not in anyone's hand or discard pile at this time is Tidal Surge. Oh well, that's not is a Spectral Echo. So actually, no, I don't want to get rid of that. That means it looks like one of these recurring Jaspers has to go. Spend 8! Power 1! Oh, good grief. Right. And I don't even get a chance to deal with it. Alright, unleash twice. Any player suffers 4 damage. Unleash twice. Any player suffers 4 damage. Alright, who could suffer 4 damage? Oh, I guess. Who has the fullest hand at the moment? Well, looks like anyone. Anyone who suffers 4 damage is going to go exhausted, it looks like. So I'll say, right, because see if anyone here has any healing. Ah, got it. I will assign it to Rhea. Mutilate. Ah, oh well, of course, this just makes things worse. Now, what do we want to do? Get rid of the spark. Where were? Oh, any player suffer. Oh, Any players collectively discard 2 prepped spells. That'll be a spark. And oh, last pair of spectral echoes were they were here. Well, I guess I'll have to discard one of the spectral echoes. Suffering 2 damage. Right. Alright, can you save the day? Alright. Any ally may discard this pile up to 2 cards. Right, okay, let's get rid of you. And any ally may discard up to 2 cards and draw 2 cards for each card discarded that way. No, we'll just skip that. Alright, so now you have Recurring Jasper. And then this is... Oh, this is a... That's a spell. I was thinking, for some reason I was thinking that was a relic or something like that. Oh, yeah, of course that's a spell. So that means he will have to have his second turn before Rhea has her next turn so that he could heal her. Well, alright, well, we'll just have to see what happens. We have 2 here, and he has too small of a deck. That's what he has. So he is going to buy 2 cards. Yeah, that's what happens. These decks are just getting too small at the moment. Alright, Spectral Echo. Alright, skip the destruction bit. And we'll have here and here. That's right, he could put 2 spells into a slot now. I don't know if there's an opportunity that I missed for doing that earlier. Oh. Hey, another search token. Yes. Not that I'm going to last long enough for it to matter. Can we somehow pull this off? And what's going to happen in Rhea's next turn? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of Pineleaf on Board.